Yes. Howdy, neighbor, howdy, get out. Howdy, make a roll of gravy, stop your Michigan City. Pile a pot of coffee, get big and get fatty. Cooking up country and feed under things.
In color, it's the Porter Wagoner Show, starring Porter Wagoner and the Wagon Masters with Spec Rose and Dolly Parton. Special guest Jimmy Davis and the Oak Ridge Boys Quartet, bringing you your favorite songs and stars of the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, yeah. We're so glad to see you. Been wondering how you been. Everybody's feeling fine. Have fun again. How you doing, Doc?
You talking about nice threads now. That's nice threads.
Tell them all about me.
I'm telling you.
Before your time runs out.
Speaking of time, the whole show is timed out. We got a big show lined up for you today, and each act is allowed so much time according to their talent. And mine is gone, friends, already. So here's the star of the show, Porter Wagoner. Porter?
Hey, Doc. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as soda pop, and I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. You know corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. I know it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Thank you a lot. Great big howdy and welcome to our show. I think you'll be happy you joined us today because we've got a real good show lined up for you. First of all, I want you to meet a very honored guest of mine, a gentleman I'm really proud to have with me. And Mel Tillis, a good friend of mine, and was talking a while ago, this is the type of person that when he walks in the room, you want to stand up because we certainly have a lot of admiration for him. The former governor of Louisiana, the one and only Jimmy Davis. Make him welcome.
Well, thank you, Porter. It was with three other hillbilly musicians quite a few years ago. We were born storming the country trying to make a little dough. We made all the chili joints, all the hot dogs and stews. And at nighttime, three deep in a 4-bit bed, all singing the hard time blues. Hoping someday we'd record a hit, things would be sweet, and we'd settle down on that place you call Easy Street. It so happened on one July the 6th, we recorded a little ditty. As I recall, it went something like this. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head
Please don't take my sunshine away.
Yes, sir, folks, I want to tell you something and tell you for sure. You know there's not much that old sunshine won't cure. So when you're down and you're feeling kind of low, just walk right out in its golden glow. Try not to worry and don't ever whine. Yes, I'm a good friends and neighbors. All you got to do is just take a little bit, just a spoonful, that good old-timey sunshine. Here we go, boys, one more time. That's it.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
All right.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Ford, it's a real pleasure to be on your show.
Thank you very much, sir. It's a pleasure and honor to have you and, of course, the Oak Ridge Boys.
Oh, yeah, well, I got to have a lot of help out here. They cover up for me.
No, but they make it sound real good.
Thanks to your fine band, too.
Thank you. We'll be right back with Jimmy and some more good things. Just a minute. Mac McGahey and a fine one called Barbara Allen. Thank you so much, Mac. No, that's fine. What was that? The Yakety Sax. Fine job. Right now, I want you to meet the pretty little gal. That's one side of Mac's new album. Right now, I want you to meet the pretty little lady. Let's make her welcome your old handyman, Miss Dolly Parton.
Thank you very much. Well, I have to mow the lawn and I have to wash the car, and I'd just like to know just who you think you are. And I'm getting tired of wagging that old stinking garbage can. Your woman's getting tired of being your handyman. Well, I have to run your water
Dolly. Fine job. That's you telling them like it is there, kiddo. Mighty nice. I want to go back and do a kind of a old song for you now. Here's one I had out several years ago titled, I've enjoyed as much of this as I can stand. And I remember, I'm so glad I got to see you once again. I've enjoyed just sitting down and reminiscing, but I've enjoyed as much of this as I can stand. There's so much more between us than this table. All those years, all those dreams, all those plans. Yes, you know without me saying, I still love you. But I've enjoyed as much of this as I can stand. Watch this good word. We'll all be right back. All right now I want you to meet the old boy that kind of makes all of us laugh in the studio. That's about the size of it, too, just us. No, I'm kidding you. Here he is, talking to his girlfriend, Sadie. Speck Road.
That's me. Hello, Sadie. Yeah, this is me, the old lover boy. How you doing, darling? Oh, I'm pretty good. Yeah, a little bit. Gonna be running a little late tonight. Take you to the movie. Yeah, it's a doggone laundryman. Yeah, he's having a hard time of getting my laundry back to him. I'm so mad at him. And next time I see that laundryman, I'm gonna hit him so hard on the top of the head, his shoes will rub blisters on his ears. I'm having an awful lot of trouble getting it back. In fact, my socks have been to the laundry so long. Yeah, they got homesick the other day and started hitchhiking home. Yeah, they got lost. Now don't nobody know where they are. Yeah. Maybe Uncle Soap could help me. I don't know about him. No, I seen him and the laundryman going down Main Street last night, and they was arm in arm singing Sweet Adeline. Oh, they was high. Yeah, and Uncle Soap, he's a little hazy today on what happened to him last night. Yeah. This morning, the laundryman come up to Uncle Soak. He said, boy, he said, we had us a good time last night, didn't we, Soak? Soak kind of looked kind of dazed there for a minute. He said, I declare. The laundryman said, for goodness sakes, you remember me, don't you? Remember last night? Soak said, I'm just trying to remember. Said, your face is familiar, but I can't recognize that breath. Yeah. He said they got on the bus going home. They got on the bus going home, and it was going to a party, you know, that's on the way out to the party. And it was a kind of a surprise party. And they got on the bus. This other man, you know, the laundryman asked the bus driver for a transfer, and the bus driver says, where to? Soap says, we can't tell you. It's a secret party. Look, I'll be there just as soon. I'll be there just as soon as they get here with my shirt and socks. Okay, I'll see you after a while, honey. Goodbye. So long, Sadie.
All right. Thank you, Speck. Mighty nice. Here is the part of the program that I look forward to each week. And here is a song sung by this gentleman that he made famous, that won the hearts of many, many people all over the world. And I know you will enjoy it. Let's watch and listen as Mr. Davis sings Supper Time.
Many years ago, in days of childhood, I used to play till evening shadows come. Then winding down an old familiar pathway, I heard my mother call at set of sun. Come home,
supper time, going home at last. Ooh.
Some of the fondest memories of my childhood were woven around supper time, when my mother used to call from the back steps of the old home place, "Come on home now, Jim, it's supper time." Oh, gee, but I'd love to hear that once more. But you know, for me, time has woven the realization of a truth that's even more thrilling. That's when the call comes from the portals of glory to come home, for it's supper time, when all of God's children shall gather around the table with the Lord himself at the greatest supper time of them all. Come home, it's supper time. The shadows lengthen fast. Come home, it's supper time. We're going home at last.
Thank you for watching that good message. And Jimmy, thanks so much for doing Supper Time. That's one of my all-time favorite songs.
Thank
do it
you.
So good. How about you introducing the quartet here? They've been helping you out, and give them a good introduction, would you?
Thank you. Well, this does give me a great deal of pleasure, Porter, because these boys, well, I've worked with them in most of the states of this nation. It's a great group from right here in Nashville, Tennessee. And you know who it is, of course, the Oak Ridge Boys.
Let me be a little kinder, let me be a little blinder to the faults of those about me. Let me pray a little more. Help me be when I'm weary, just a little bit more cheery. Think a little more of others and a little less of me. Help me serve a little better those that I'm striving for. Help me be when I'm weary, just a little bit more cheery. Think a little more of others and a little less of me. Bids me waver. Help me strive a little harder to be all that I should be. Help me be when I'm weary, just a little bit more cheery. Think a little more of others and a little less of me. Think a little more of others and a little less of me.
Thank you, boys. Fine job, the Oak Ridge Boys, and a beautiful job. And these fellas tour a lot now, and they come out to your area. Be sure and go see them. They do you a real good job. What is it, son? Come here just a second. Hey, you ready
Like you're telling me to play?
Oh, was it? Oh, don't pay no attention to them guys.
Okay.
Let's me and you do a little bit of John Henry. Come over here and about the key of A or something like that. All right? Here we go. John,
John Henry was a little bitty boy, no bigger than the palm of your hand. And Johnny looked up at his mama and said, Johnny gonna be a steel driving man, Lord, Lord. Johnny gonna be a steel driving man. John Henry drove steel on the mountain till his hammer caught on fire. You ain't got no fire, have you? I forgot the words to it. We got to go anyway, though, boys. I'll learn that and we'll do it sometime again. That's all of our time. Thanks a lot to you folks for being with us. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And there's nothing like a good rehearsed ending, is it? See y'all next week. Thanks to Jimmy Davis and also the Oak Ridge Boys. Goodly, Doc.
This has been the Butter Wagoner Show, a half hour of good country music and fun brought to you from the home of the Grand Ole Opry. This is Don Hauser inviting you to tune in next week, same time, same station.